My friends, we back. We back. We live. Um, Wanted to get a quick start tonight, so I sent out the tweet. Gonna get the bat signal ready. I don't know why I call it the bat signal, which is just the thumbnail for the stream. I feel like it's the bat signal though, and I should call it the coach signal. In fact, that's what we're going to do. Send out the coach signal. Let everybody know that we are live, that we are ready to rock. Yeah, I have things are starting to pick up with MMA news. It's some interesting interviews came out. We saw Ariel Helwani talking with Max Holloway. And what I found interesting was his conversation with hold on, give me 1 second. Give me just 1 second. Hold on. Like I was saying, um, yeah, Dominic Cruz. It's interesting that he's on the prelims. I didn't realize that for UFC 259, he's headlining the prelims, which there's two sides of the coin there. So it's weird. It's an acknowledgement that Dominic Cruz has taken a step back. No matter how you slice it, because he took it as he doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him. He's going to fight the same way, prepare the same way. But we have to acknowledge that this is the greatest bantamweight of all time that is now taking a step back from, I feel like you're in contendership. And the fight itself, he's fighting a guy that isn't the most well known. Um, it's just interesting watching it, just seeing how great. Because for anybody that is listening to this, if you are not familiar with Dominic Cruz when he was at his best, he was one of those few guys like Jose Aldo who seemed invincible. At one point in his career, he may have been, I mean, he just in there in the octagon and in the cage in WEC, he just looked invincible. And here we are with WRDMTL. Um, he just looked invincible. So, and I didn't bounce on the. I want another fight. I'm so sick. You might have just seen me bounce on WRDMTL. Anybody that's watched this stream knows who this player is. WRDMTL. The last time we fought, I actually won. Um, but he is a pain to deal with, and I know I want to get to fighting, but it's a lift, and I want to get a little warmed up. Maybe I should do I'm tempted to do a player match just to warm up a little bit, but I also want to take advantage of the clock. I want to take advantage of this weight class that we have available right now. But back to what I was saying is Dominic Cruz is in a position where I mean, it's really make or break for him, because I'll tell you the truth. If Dominic Cruz loses this next fight, and instead of just saying next fight, let me see the name of the person that he's fighting, because I don't know. I don't know this individual. So we're looking at UFC 259. I got to go to the prelims to find Dominic Cruz. Golly, times have changed. He's fighting Casey Kenny, who is 16-2. Wow. If you look at the prelims, actually for UFC 259, it's actually stacked with it's actually a thick. This is a UFC fight night card. Is the prelim? Is what happened. This is a UFC fight night card for sure, and a strong UFC fight night card. That is crazy. Okay, so, but nonetheless, as strong as that undercard is, it's an acknowledgement that Dominic Cruz has taken a step back from his, who he was. I mean, Dominic Cruz a couple of years ago, let's say he wasn't the champion, say he just got back from his first surgery, like pre-beating, I forget the guy from Japan he beat when he came back. Oh man, I wish I could remember who he fought. But anyways, that Dominic Cruz. Wow, I'm not finding good ping anywhere here, man. I'm just not gonna do it. That Dominic Cruz would be, as I was saying, I'm sorry, on this UFC 259 main card, he would have been there, even if he wasn't a champion. He would have been right under Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling as the first fight, the last fight you get that's not a title fight. And by the way, the card is stacked. Yes, I keep hearing that. But when you have 3 title fights on a card, 3 title fights on a card can be a long night of MMA. And I don't know how to explain it. I think it was the Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington card had at least 2 title fights on there because it was long. I think their fight didn't end until after 11 Pacific Standard Time. Just grabbing a sip of water. All right, we got some competition. We are getting back on the grind here. When I started the stream back up, such a high, such a good vibe. Mouth 86er. Recently, times have gotten hard, but we're still climbing up. We've always maintained Division 20, which isn't necessarily an achievement, but we've been at the bottom of Division 20. Trying to get this guy's rhythm at this point. You do a better job at switching it up, making sure I'm blocking to the body and to the legs. Got that takedown. Oh, that transition blocking is so important. It's so important. I mean, there we go. I need that. That is it's more than just blocking a transition. It's a stamina drain. It's a morale breaker. Or diminisher. It's never fun getting your transition blocked repeatedly on the ground. It just makes you feel like you're stuck. Almost got a nice little quick fight there. It's crazy how that animation's broken. When I say that animation, it's when I'm punching and then I try to go to a full mount posture up and mount rather. Sometimes, and he's trying to push me off of him. Sometimes he'll just skip like half of that whole animation, and it goes right to like the point where he's pushing off with his legs. I hope I'm making sense. Oh, I thought I blocked that. Whoopsies! Oh, got nervous. Almost have to pre-deny that. Oh. Oh, that was tight. I don't know. Okay, I won that. I don't know why I said I don't know. I like almost forget what happens. I feel like I was losing that before I got it taken to the ground, and maybe I was. Maybe that's why I felt that way.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here we go. He's coming out. He's coming out strong. Oh my goodness. So what's throwing him off right now is my feints were what actually got him to back off a little bit. If you notice that pressure he was putting on me kind of subsided, it's not because of any strikes, it was because of the feinting. And he doesn't want to get caught. And oh, had to take him back for that. Oh no. Feinted into a takedown. You don't want to do that too often. You don't want to make that your way you take somebody down, because then all people will do is simply see the feint and say you're going for a takedown. You merely feint before you go for takedowns. You don't want to do that. Oh no. This guy's really good at defending off of his back. Come on. I feel like I blocked that. Come on, ref. There we go. My goodness, I see one person join. Welcome, thank you for joining. If you haven't had a chance to like and subscribe, please do. Just having some fun talking to myself.
Go after him right away. Throw some strikes.
Here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Run it all out. We are looking at making things happen. Oh, he almost, wow. And it's so common. I obviously have a really predictable pattern. Oh, gosh. He's landing a ton of hooks on me. Got the takedown. Oh. Man, he really goes for the push-off a lot. I'm like starting to want to transition block when he goes to the right. But he goes for the push-off quite a bit. Wow, again. It's a wrap. So we had to put this guy down. With all due respect, I had to start this thing off with a win. It was a good fight. Mouth 86er. That's an interesting name. I wish you can skip through these. Like, who cares? Alright. This is what I want to see. What was going on? Okay, wow. I was telling myself that I was losing this fight. And he was clearly losing. Alright. Feel good. We started off with a win. Unlike, man, I don't know if the last 3 streams, I think we started off with a loss and had like back and forths. Great conversations, but not the best results for the people, for the team. So, another thing that I saw was I didn't realize this. In fact, I saw the Conor McGregor interview there before Conor McGregor's fight with Dustin Poirier. His second fight, the second fight that recently happened. I think that was UFC 257, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was UFC 257. He fought Dustin Poirier, but he did a pre-fight interview with a nice reporter. And outside of this hotel room that they were doing the pre-fight interview, I'm just trying to think about what happened. Is Max Holloway was skateboarding in the parking lot and skated right past Conor McGregor. And if you haven't seen it, basically just go to YouTube and check it out. And it's actually a pretty charming video. Because Conor's like, was that Max Holloway on a skateboard? It's weird. He had a reaction that pretty much all of us would have if you just so happened to see Max Holloway skateboarding outside of your window. It's very interesting to watch. But a question that was also asked, the reason why I think that was kind of part of this article, if I can remember, was, or it might have been completely unrelated. I guess it doesn't matter. But the question came up, is Conor McGregor viable as a top contender at 155? And I touched on this a little bit yesterday, but I think the answer is clear. I don't think you can write a guy off like that has a beautiful left and some other great talents, awesome takedown defense, Um, you could say, oh, well, he got taken down by Dustin Poirier and Khabib, but those are two high. Dustin's gigantic, and Khabib's the best at grappling ever in MMA.
Ready.
And so,
Ready to fight.
and he did well against Khabib, stuffing his takedowns compared to other people. He did it pretty darn well. And but he's 1-5 at 155. Think about 1-3 at 155. I want you to just think about that record, and any division, you're 1-3. There's no conversation to be had. Oh, thankfully those knees didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, so this guy is supposedly Division 12, but he's absolutely not a Division 12. So this fight, there's a lot on the line. Oh, I blocked that. Tight. Oh, no. This guy was really all over me. They're saying I won. I don't trust the computer. I wish that were a little bit more accurate. I wish, don't necessarily tell me 100%. I just wish it weren't so wrong. Like, they'll give you advice that just has no real connection to what happened in the, oh my gosh. Yes. Jeez Louise. Oh. Man, so predictable. Man, this is intense because this guy's really good on the feet. Just using this through. Oh. That's all my man Critical Sandman right there. That's all my man Critical Sandman. Oh. Oh. What he did is he just waited it out to ensure he got the advantage. So I subbed too early. He went, oh, there you go. And that just took away the advantage he wanted. Oh. Saying we're ahead. Fight's tough.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Oh. Wow. This guy is very good. My God, that spinning back fist has got to, they got to nerf that thing. Because people are jabbing and then throwing the spinning back fist in the, it's so fast that if you block, you essentially have blocked both of those and your your block bar, it's gone. No! Oh, I blocked the submission. I blocked the submission again. And again. Oh my gosh. It's a wrap. Now, of course. Oh, he says no respect. Come on, man. Well played. Respect. Good fight. Respect. Dang. That guy wanted my Division 20. He was not a Division 12. There's some sharks out there, boy. That guy wanted to just destroy me. Wow. So here we go. On a title run. We are raring to go here. And did I say raring? Yes, I did. We are okay. I don't even want to check the leaderboards yet. I don't want to get into that. I want to just march forward and just get another fight under our belts here. I mean, because we are deep in it right now. Those are some two deep, hard fights. Once again, that guy was not a level 12. And if you're listening to this and not watching it, you heard the whole thing, but this guy was not a Division 12, and you would see it if you would look at it. But yeah, Angela Hill looks like she's making a comeback soon. I think her fight fell through, or oh no, her fight was recently added to a card coming up. In fact, let's check and see which card she was added to. While we wait, Angela Hill. Angela Hill. Yeah. When did she fight? I don't know. I don't see her fight coming up. Oh, we got a fight here. So, Cub Swanson. It's a dangerous fight because, of course, the lower the ranking of the fighter that you're going up against, the more points they get relative to the person they're fighting. So if I'm a 4.5-star fighter, he's 3.5. If he wins, he gets a bonus for using that lower tiered fighter. Here we go. Cub Swanson. Alexander Volk. Okay. That's what it is. Oh. Those shots to the body have to be more frequent on my end. They're not coming out enough. This is a This is an intense one. Oh. Wow. Just oh. This guy is very good. I need to calm it down. Oh. Oh. That was a tough one. Knew this was going to be a hard fight just based on his fighter selection. When I got really good at UFC, I definitely started using the B-rated fighters a lot. I gotta watch my stamina because I'm in a bad place because I'm eating these body kicks. I don't understand. If he's punching, if you've committed to punching and I've timed it, look at my stamina from these kicks. Ah, he really did damage. That stamina, that drain to my stamina almost is like a death sentence right here. Not giving up. Oh, okay. Made it out alive. I mean, super inefficient with his striking. He's just super inefficient, but the strikes to his body to my body, are effective. For sure.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
This is... Ah. Come on. That made no sense. How do you have no stamina and you can... Ah. Ah. I said I lost that round, but I feel like I clearly won it. I'm talking he, like this is a AI. And my wife just made fun of me again. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Ready? Let's go fight.
Okay. Coach Donato, what up, my man? We got back to getting the belt tonight. This is a tough one, though. This fight's a tough one. Trying to survive here, so I'm a little focused. Oh boy, it's getting messy. It's getting sloppy in here, folks. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, no. As bad as my stamina is, I think his is getting pretty... Oh, no! Oh, God. Thanks, Coach Donato. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Jeez. First loss of the day. Dang. Of course, as soon as Coach Donato comes in, just in time to see it. He said thanks. Still going to give him a great fight. That was a tough fight. Went on a little streak here. She literally lost every point that I just... I started at 2,104 and won 2 fights. Lost 1 and right back to 2,104. It's enough to make you go crazy. So how's life treating you, Coach Donato? Thanks for joining. We were just most of the time, like I pointed out before, this is a low traffic stream here so far, but just talking about Dominic Cruz being on the prelims and the cooler has arrived, Donato. No, you're not the cooler. You are not the cooler. Absolutely not. I am the cooler. I am my own cooler. Before you got in there, though, he was basically just kicking my body to death. I allowed him to land so many body kicks that my stamina was an issue. And it's because I didn't want to get kicked in the head, obviously. But, we're going to try to take this guy out.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Okay. Donato says life is good. He got 4 wins today. AI with a submission. Dude, you're on the journey. You're going to be here fighting division, talking about what division you're in soon enough, man. You will. You're eventually going to get a thirst because you're going to start smashing the computer. That's how it's going to go. You're going to start off you know, just doing what you're doing right now, or where you've been actually, kind of not even, you know, playing on easy, increasing the difficulty. You're gonna eventually get to legendary and just smash on it, and you're like, hey, let's go online real quick. Probably before you even do the legendary thing. You're like, hey, let's take this for a test drive against a person I don't know, because I know you play with your friend. Man, I don't know. One thing I'm just keeping myself clear with is my stamina. Making sure my stamina's on fleek. Woo! That's where he gets dangerous. When you let Max Holloway just start letting go. Wow.
Stop.
104, 28, or 28, 32. You know, he landed more. He landed 4 more shots than I did, but he also threw 32 more shots, and he had 2 leg health events. I'm going to give myself that one.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Denounce says, I try to compete off. I can't read the whole thing because the message got cut out, but I'll read it in just a second, Coach. Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. Gotta stop letting him hit my block like that. Oh, my goodness. Just trying to, like I said, wear at that gas tank. Invest in that body. Because in all likelihood, this fight's going to go into the later rounds. This is a jiu-jitsu match right here, if I've ever seen one. Oh, no. I need that slam. Oh. Did not feel like riding that out. That's for sure. Not that I would have gotten it, but that camera angle has me messed up. Just doing that body damage. This is all stamina and effort to chip away at the stamina. So Coach Donato says, I try to compete offline challenges which seem to be following a natural progression. That's a smart approach. Yeah, those offline challenges will lay the foundation. And yeah, obviously it's a progressive layout there, so you will get better and better, and that's smart. So you'll have the fundamentals nailed down. The one thing, get those fundamentals nailed down, but if you feel like it, man, getting online and going into like quick fight, so unranked, just so you can feel different people and understand. Because one thing that happened with me, I played Fight Night a lot, and against the computer. It was weird. I don't know. I don't play these games against the computer very often, if ever. And that game in particular, I did. And you get muscle memory built up for how the computer plays, how the AI responds to things. Because as clever as they've made the AI, there are still patterns. It's still an algorithm. You can still predict what it's going to do after you spend enough time playing around. So with humans, they don't have that same reaction, and there's a way different feel, as you probably notice when you're playing your friend, but with different bodies. Oh, man. I gotta pay attention. Not getting too hyped up for going in for the kill. He was rocked. Oh, come on. He was rocked. In UFC 3, that would have knocked me silly. That animation is just ridiculous. Critical Salmon! What's up, man? Oh, God. I got to pay attention. Critical Sandman's going to be making his MMA gaming debut. Awesome, my man. That is awesome. You're going to be a shark in a goldfish tank. Donato says that it forces you to brand. I'll be right there, Donato. Man, I don't know why your messages are getting cut off. This guy is just spazzing. Oh, you're at 35s. Woo! So I don't have to choke you out, I guess. Alright. So, Donato says, and by the way, yeah, dude, congratulations, Critical. That's exciting. I know you're going to be the champ, man. You said they look at the rankings, they look so bad. And then Coach Donato said, if playing against the AI, it forces him to branch out. I think that's what you're saying. When you say branch out, though, what do you mean? Triple C incoming. Critical Sam is triple. predicting a Triple C reign. He said he's going to get the featherweight. He's going to get the bantamweight. And then I guess he's saying he's going to come for 155. Because he's not an Olympian. Which is why Henry Cejudo calls himself Triple C. Is, you know, he was the featherweight or flyweight champion, bantamweight champion, and of course, Olympic gold medalist. Critical Sandman just threatened me. He said he's coming, quote, for my ass. Now, I don't know if that's a Derek Lewis-esque threat where he's talking about clapping cheeks, in which case, this young man's a trained fighter, and no, you won't be able to find me. I'm not going to let a Muay Thai Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist talk about clapping my cheeks and get any within 50 miles of me. It's not happening. I have a very fast car. Well, it's not that fast, but I'll hop in my car and I will drive away. Woo! I need to do that. I needed that. I need to do more of it, not celebrate. It's not over. Yeah, I'm trying to get better. Critical Sandman says we need to dominate. A70. We need to dominate. A70 in the building. He put the flames on it. Yeah, A70 is a hell of a camp. I have to admit, the talent that is in the camp's name is A70. And by the way, Donato Critical asked, where can we watch your fights on MMA Gaming, Critical? Critical Sandman does have a YouTube channel. He has some fights posted up. I posted today on my Twitter. He choked some guy out in like 2 minutes. Choked some dude out in like 2 minutes. It was very tweetable. There we go. Yeah, but I'm excited for Max Holloway. It seems like Max is ready to be active and ready to fight again, and like ready to. I feel like what Max Holloway said is right. Is like, this is the stuff that legends are made of. Like, Ali lost to Frazier. That's part of Ali's greatness. Is that loss? I mean, I know a lot of the social side of Ali is what makes him he's revered the way Muhammad Ali is, but with respect to just his boxing career, a lot of Muhammad Ali's mystique. Cave YT, hey man, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my man. A lot of the mystique Muhammad Ali had came from, welcome. I appreciate you joining, Cave YT. Much appreciated, my man. We just, all we're doing, playing games. Okay, I guess he left, but we're just playing games, hanging out. Feel free to like, subscribe, stream every day, talk MMA, talk life. But, I just lost track of what I was saying. Should probably get back to paying attention to this anyways. Golly. Yes. That was set up from the feint.
You're okay. Let's focus now.
So that feint was the only reason why I got that takedown. Feinted the jab, went for the takedown. Are we Mexico? I hear a lot of Spanish. Crave, YT asks, who's my favorite fighter? My gosh. That's a tough one, man. That's tough. If I'm keeping it real, like, the one that gave me the best experiences and the most entertainment, Coach Donato says, you have to believe you're the deadliest man alive when you step. I'm guessing you're going to say step into the octagon. You're right, Coach Donato. But my favorite fighter of all time has probably got to be Anderson Silva. If I had to say, but I love Daniel Cormier. I love GSP. What'd you say? No, I didn't. As my wife points out, I didn't used to like Daniel Cormier. I was a huge John Jones mark. I love GSP. I love, who else? Nick Diaz. I'm talking about Strike Force. God, I'm not answering to answer your question, if I had to just take one person, I would say Anderson's my favorite. Now, another question that a lot of people ask, and I want you to answer this, and anybody that can hear this. Who would you take into battle with you? Let's say it's no swords or no guns, no whatever. You have a street fight, and it's you and somebody else with another team of tough guys. Which UFC fighter over the period of any period would you want to fight alongside of you? Donato says Royce Gracie. I can't rock with that. I need, because that fight's going to end up on the ground. Woo! Pulled off a decision. That fight's going to end up on the ground in a street fight. There's multiple people. You might get stomped. I'm going to say John Jones. I would want John Jones or Brock Lesnar. I want a guy who can wrestle, John Jones and Brock. Alistair Overeem. That's a good. See, Alistair Prime Uberine is who I would want. Donato, you're laughing at John Jones and Brock Lesnar. That's craziness. Alistair Overeem's a good pick because Alistair has it all. Alistair wants to keep that fight on the feet, and he's smashing dudes. I'm talking about prime years Alistair Overeem on the roids. Alistair Overeem. That's who I would definitely be fine with him. Or, yeah, Kane would be another one. Let's see here. So, a few points gained there. We've been at it for a little over an hour. We got to make a little bit more progress. You know, I used to use Valentina Shevchenko in a street fight. Nick Diaz. Yeah, definitely. You know what? Yeah, Nick Diaz is another real one. I would take that too. I would definitely feel like that's an appropriate way to go. Nick was the real deal, man. That was, I mean, people don't respect that because of how many losses he's got. Because both Diaz brothers lose fights, you know. I don't want to see Nick Diaz come back. He was, you know, but man, in his prime, he was just. Crave YT says, as an Irish person, I'd want Conor McGregor besides me, but probably wouldn't be the best pick. Oh my God, Critical Salmon, of course, says WMMA throws up. Oh God, dude, you got to give it a chance. Yeah, Connor might not be a bad one, but yeah, he wouldn't be my first pick either. No disrespect to Connor, and no disrespect. I mean, I was just talking about him earlier in the stream. Yeah, oh yeah, Coach, for sure Nick Diaz is a legit street fighter. Like he would, that's real. He can handle himself out there. If you hear stories about him and just how he was raised, is kind of crazy. He's just going to do this, you know. I mean, he had Crave. I do that. So Crave YT says, I mean, he has experience punching old guys. Yeah, I know. That was disgusting, man. You know what? We all make mistakes. You know, the one thing I would say for Conor McGregor, I'm not excusing punching an old man in the head. That was crazy. But just when I think about myself, the way I was when I was his age, if you would have given me that money, if you would have, oh yeah, Derek Lewis. Gong Kong, yeah, Derek Lewis, man, for sure. Derek Lewis would be a hell of a bad boy to have on in a fight with you, for sure. But if you think about how much money, where he came from, he was poor. I remember I watched his interview with Ariel Helwani where he was eating those blueberries. I saw it live. I watched it when it happened, or whenever it was posted, or when it happened live. He was streaming it live. And to see him go from that to becoming this uber rich, you know, guy that really can't trust people because everybody wants a piece of him. You know, came from nothing, is now something. Yeah, you're gonna make some mistakes, and I would have made probably bigger mistakes. I don't know how like guys like Justin Bieber, any of these celebrities handle it. I know myself. I know if I were a teenager and I had millions of dollars and all this adulation and access to everything and nobody telling me I can't do something, oh, please, I might not be alive today. All the candy, I mean, I'd have eaten candy to death, bought a car that was way too fast. Really not the most entertaining thing to watch here, but I have to grind Amanda down. Make her respect me. I need her respect me. It's normal. It's my Anderson Silva right there. John Morgan just tweeted. Wow, yeah, okay, so interesting. Somebody had a 31-second debut win overturned because they failed a marijuana test. Now, that is insane because, and that's in Nevada. And I think in California, what they've done is they basically said, in California, you have to prove that that person smoked marijuana that night, the night of the fight, before they will disqualify you or fail you for drug test. I mean, my wife just said it's so dumb. Yeah, and it's silly. Well, what that rule does is basically make it so that nobody's ever going to get a marijuana, get popped for weed again because it's impossible. There's no testing available. So California essentially conceded that this is an effort in futility, trying to, test people for something that's legal in their state. And Nevada hasn't caught up to that yet. What'd you say? Nevada is, behind, but these are the new days, man. Things are still changing. The sport is so young. We're not that far away from a time when people could legally use testosterone replacement therapy and fight another man. Dan Henderson, Vitor Belfort, Ben what is his name? Gee, big Ben Rothwell. All these guys had TRE exemptions. My God. It's a tough fight. This guy Data is very difficult. He's trying to use movement. Throw me off, and it's working. There we go. There you go. Donato, you're the man. Critical Sandman, you have a new follower. Coach Donato showing support. Yeah, I subscribe too. I should tell more people to subscribe. Because that guy's putting up, like I said, submitting people so quickly. I know, finally, the last time we fought, we went 5 rounds. He won, but we went 5 rounds. He wasn't choking me out, So I won the first one. She won the second one. I don't know why I felt like I won that round. I landed more than she did, but she landed the more significant strikes. And thank you, whoever liked. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you for the like. It lets me know that I'm loved.
Are you ready? You ready?
Man. Donato says a lot of people need ground and submission help. Yeah, it's a hard part of the game. There's a lot of things that are unexplained about it too. By EA doesn't have. Oh no! Oh, I've never. Oh, that guy has never beaten me before. It's his first win against me. That's crazy. That is so, the way it just turned around. My God. What I'm looking for is the loss here. Jesus. That is frustrating. We're going to run one more fight. Yeah, but I need help. I need help with the ground and submission game for sure. I mean, it's not the easiest part. It's probably the most complex aspect of the game is understanding, what's the best time to, move left, move right. Pay attention to the grapple meter. What causes the grapple bar to go up? What strikes, there's so much nuance to that ground game that it's crazy. It's hard to take it all in. So, waiting for the last fight of the stream. Gonna run one more. Just blown away with how things have turned out, but that's okay. Weili Zhang. Weili Zhang is something special, man. And I think it's very interesting that she hasn't fought since the Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight. I think that's telling. Oh God, this guy was a level 12. Man, that's another thing that's really frustrating about EA UFC. We're essentially fighting the same guys over and over again. This was the guy, the first fight of the card or the stream. He was a level 12. He's obviously a Division 15 now because he didn't belong there, like I said. This is a fight that she's trying to take a different approach. She was very aggressive before. I suspect she'll get aggressive again. Definitely very aggressive in the first fight. When people do that, they're usually just trying to bait you into doing something stupid. I think she just quit. Oh, no. Ah. Coach, better late than never. What up, Evolution? We're having our last fight of the stream. Yes, I appreciate you showing up, man. Better late than never. Better watching the stream afterwards or whatever you want, man. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. So we started off the stream 2 in a row, three or two. I think it was 2. 2 or 3, and then I lost 2. We're having our last fight right now. Yeah, man, put your notifications on. You definitely, Evolution says he needs to put his notifications on. I say go ahead and do that. You definitely add to the conversation, that's for sure. So does Coach Donato, so does Critical. Tom Kirky always throws in some weird stuff. I think she's going to come out way hotter this round. Oh. Woo! How do I feel about Brian Ortega versus Volk? I don't... No. Dude, Evolution, I can't tell you if a man's all hype. I don't train. I'm not another fighter, but as you know. But I will never say that he's a hype. He's all hype. He's beaten some high-level fighters, man. I mean, he's beaten Frankie Edgar. He's beaten... he has had some great fights. He deserves to be where he's at. I'm trying to think of his last fight that he had where he just looked phenomenal. But do I want... I'm interested in Volk versus Ortega in that it answers the question and gets Max back in. Korean Zombie, there you go. Thank you, my man. That was shocking. I really was shocked at Brian Ortega versus the Korean Zombie. Truly. I thought that was going to be a tough fight. I thought it was going to be way more difficult for Ortega to get Korean Zombie to the ground, but boy, dude, and if Korean Zombie's not a gatekeeper, if he would have beaten Ortega, we would have been hearing about Korean Zombie getting a title shot. The UFC wants to give the Korean Zombie a title shot. He's super marketable. He doesn't know English, but his charm, it oozes through the screen. I mean, you can see it. He loves what he's doing when he's winning. He's on top of the cage. Everybody gotta love him. His fighting style is super fight friendly. He had a lot on the line that last fight. Korean Zombie did. Well, another Korean fighter that I absolutely love is Doo Ho Choi. But to answer your question, I'm not that excited for Volk versus Ortega. I think Ortega loses that fight, but I do want to see Max Holloway get his title shot again. There we go. Oh, come on. The Leech is one of my favorite Asian fighters right now. I don't know who the Leech is. Let me Google. The Leech. Googling him now. Li Jingliang. Oh, yeah, I know this dude. Yes, he's a monster. Yeah, this guy's a celebrity too. The Leech. Yeah, dude, this guy is awesome. In fact, yeah, rolled off that Cub Swanson fight. Jeez Louise. He could have lost one after that, but that Cub Swanson war would have made him a legend. Have I been playing with females all stream? No. The first like hour or 40 minutes, I would say. The first 40 minutes was featherweight. Henry and TJ, yeah, no, they would be coming up next. And so it seems like every day, and I got to address this. I think I might start the stream from now on at like 5 because, yeah, we're ending up with the ladies' fights every day. We're not getting different, essentially seeing the same fighters. So I might move this up an hour so we get more fights from different divisions. The best division for me, Evolution asks, what's my best division? I don't know. I would probably say heavyweight. I'm probably best. It's corny, but I'm best with DC. I feel like I'm better with DC than anybody else. I like the slower pace. I like light. I don't necessarily love light heavyweight because it doesn't feel like there's a lot of fighter selection there. But after heavyweight, which is kind of crazy, I like featherweight too. And if I'm offline, bantamweight's fun. I like Sean O'Malley. It's fun to play with. Woo! Had to put a hurting on her.
You ready? You ready?
There you go. There you go. Woo! It's a wrap. My God. Yes, it did look like an easy win because it was. I'm telling you, this person fought me. The first fight of the stream, it was a Division 12, and she came out crazy. But we were in featherweight. We were at featherweight, and she just came out wild. I mean, way better than this. And in a short period of time is now Division 15. So this is clearly a Division maybe 20, Division 18 person that just started playing this season or something. But Evolution. I'm going to start the stream tomorrow at 5:30 instead of 6:30. And we'll have a good time. And I appreciate you being here. If you want to play with me, feel free. Send me an invite. Anybody. We can play if you ever see me online. Join me tomorrow. Once again, probably around 5:30. I'll send out the tweet as usual. I look forward to it. We march towards the top 100. Evolution said he'll make sure to make it. Yes, I appreciate you, Evolution. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.